Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Blue Oval Dude here, coming to you today. Just recently back from vacation in a much needed tropical paradise. Spending some relaxed time and some good quality time with friends and family. And here I am, back in the States, trying to get some of this video I've had sitting here quite a while of the Mav and our adventures. Thank you for coming along with us. With no more delay, here we go. Alright guys, we've got Christian's Maverick back over here, and we got her up in the air. We're gonna pull the suspension, well not suspension, more like some of the suspension, but more like all this stuff right here. Steering and suspension parts. Because the front end on this thing is pretty wasted. Why don't you hop down there, Christian, and just show them each of these wheels, just how loose they really are. And we made a trip with this thing like this.
As you can tell, she's pretty loose. Pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much an understatement how bad they're wobble it back and forth. I got close in on it right now. Yeah. And that's not even showing you how worn out the bushings are for the strut rods, which are equally as bad. So this thing just goes all over the... It's bad. So we're going to make it better so that Christian can be happy and cruise it around and not feel like it's going to throw us into a tree or the ditch. Hey. So we're going to tear this baby apart. We're going to put in a whole pile of stuff into the suspension and steering and make this thing more usable. Right, dude?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll rip this apart and maybe we'll show you something later. So here we are. The Maverick has had a little bit of TLC. We've got these suspension parts out of here. We have a couple pieces that haven't showed up yet. So we threw in some new lower control arms, completely with lower ball joints, and inner and outer tie rods, adjusting sleeves, strut rod bushings, a bunch of things here and there in the thing. So it is way better than it was. Way better. And then we just adjusted the steering, did the old tape measure with that. And it's actually pretty usable now. So now we need to just get it finished and then get it into the alignment shop, have a proper alignment job done on it. But yeah, night and day from where it was. So yeah, check this out. So like when I look at this lower control arm here, let's see if I can catch this. Are you supposed to see light between the bushings? Yeah. See that? I think not. So that just gives you an idea of just how trash this stuff was. And check out this outer tie rod here. And just moves in and out, and yeah, complete disaster, this stuff. So yeah, and also we did an oil change on this thing, and we went from 30 psi and now we got about 50 psi on it when it's hot, you know, going down the road. So solved a couple things on this thing. So he's pretty happy. We're gonna do some timing adjustment to it because we found out the distributor was loose, and so we just went and checking some stuff with that, and yeah, the distributor moved, and like, oh, great. So we're gonna do that, get that locked down, and you can take it out and do some testing with it. We took it out for a test drive already, but he wants to do some cruising with it a little bit and at least enjoy some of the fruits of our labors. So that's it. That's it right there. All right, guys. So at this point, we decided that after changing a number of items in the steering and suspension and changing the oil and also doing some other things here and there maintenance wise and fixing the distributor, it's time to take this thing out and see how it works. Hey guys, we decided to take the old Maverick after getting the steering and stuff halfway sorted and taking it for some shakedown runs and seeing what else was going to be bad. So we decided to take a nice country cruise with it out here. And unfortunately, we were hearing some noise here from this back wheel that all of a sudden started. And at first we were thinking that it was the axle bearing over here on the left rear, but after a little more inspection, and unfortunately we did not bring any tools, so it looks like the drum brake is dragging on this thing on this side. And yeah, we foolishly decided not to bring a toolbox with us, and so we can't really take it apart to fix it right now. So we got some water and we're cooling it off, and we're just trying to get to a better spot that's not so close to the road so we don't like get, you know, sideswiped or something. And yeah, I guess one thing at a time. I guess we found a problem with the shakedown runs. We're gonna get it band-aided up so we can get her back home, and I guess fix the next thing. All right, guys. There we go. Cruising along again. We're gonna take and spray some water on it every couple miles. We don't have far to go, but the vitals are looking a little better since the oil change. Maybe you'll get a nice preview of that. The brakes dragging here in a second. They'll start trying to grab, and we'll have to get out and cool it off here. Doing about 15-20 miles an hour. Just these shakedown runs that help find the little problems. You can't find all the issues at once.
20.5.
At least the weather's nice, and you know, we're cruising around in nice beautiful scenery out here, and you know. Hey, there's an approach. Why don't we pull in there and cool her off? All right, let's see how hot these brakes are. There, can you hear that? Woo! Okay, yeah, they're warm. We only went about, what, a mile and a half? Yeah, there it is. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we'll cool her off and do another mile or so. Yeah, there it is. Taking some serious back roads over here. Try and staying out of people's way. Christian's just more than a little bit frustrated right now because we don't have tools and we can't do something with the brakes.
Alright, hold on to the jug here. I'm serious. I'm not going to use the brakes on this.
Alright, here we go. Coming through it.
Another tight corner.
As soon as we get up here, it's time to cool them off again. So did the trip go as planned? Not at all. But you know what? We got this thing out there. We got to find out the problems that we had. Yes, the brakes were getting hot. They were getting burning hot if you even thought about touching them. But we managed to get the thing back home, got it in the air, found out the real problem. The brakes were getting so burning hot. And of course, it was what we originally thought. It was the axle bearings were totally wasted. So we took the rear end all apart and we put a whole bunch of new parts in there, got it fixed up. It is good to go now and moving along. Hey, it's all about hanging out, spending time, wrenching out stuff together and enjoying life. I'll leave you with this. You guys have a great one next time. Bye.